Hi, Ken. This is Ryan with MMAscoops.com.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
Good. How you doing? You got time for an interview, or are you busy?
Oh, yeah, I have time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Jerry let you know I'd be calling, right?
Right.
All right. Good deal. You want to start the interview?
Yes, yeah, I can do that right now.
Okay. Let's start off. My first question is, how's the training going? Like, out of your team, who's looking the best right now, and et cetera?
Right now, it's, I think, everybody's so motivated right now. So, I think we'll be in the best shape ever. But we'll be facing the toughest team, so.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, and like I always emphasize, on the conditioning is definitely the key.
Right. Are you training more on the ground or more on stand up, or is it kind of individual?
Kind of as a team practice, just overall. But each guy has to work on the ground or stand up, whatever is weak.
Right.
And yeah.
Where do you guys train at? I'm not familiar. I'm assuming it's not Tokyo.
A couple guys are training in Tokyo, but they're not gonna fight this time.
Right.
And, we are located now in Los Angeles, like west of Los Angeles and the Beverly Hills area.
Okay, yeah, you just had mentioned you had some people training in Tokyo. Are there any plans for you to upgrade your team next season?
Yes. Actually, yeah, right now we use our affiliate gym.
Right.
And probably you've heard of Sakuraba.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And and I have Hamanaka and a couple others training at Sakuraba's place.
Okay, well that's
sharing the place, and then I think by the end of this year I'm planning to open up a gym in Tokyo, our own place, and it's in the process, so it'll be nice to have Saber's home gym in Tokyo as well.
Yeah, that's got to be pretty exciting for you. What fight next week do you see being best for the fans with your team matchup? The McKee fight or Vladimir's fight? What do you think is going to be the most intriguing?
I believe I would say middleweight, the Dave Phillips.
Oh, really? Your new guy?
Yeah.
What's his story? What's Dave Phillips' story?
He actually has definitely kind of Tokyo Sabres, Japan influence. He started martial arts, MMA in Japan, like any other, Ken Shamrock and those guys did.
Right.
So he kind of learned, his foundation is, it was in Japan, and then after that, he went to Brazil and trained under the world top guys, name it, Vanderlei to Shogun, and he's very well-rounded and talented guy.
Yeah, he sounds very worldly. So you said he trained down in shoot box?
Yeah.
Wow. This season for you was kind of a surprise, at least for me. Your inaugural season, you didn't do so well. Did you envision this season going so well for you?
Actually, not to be cocky, but I saw this coming. I knew that probably my team would do really well this year because I think it was that my team got killed last year.
Right.
So I learned a lot and what was necessary to improve, and I tried to bring in all the things that team was missing last year.
Right.
And so I think that this year it got better. But again, this year I've learned a lot about the organizing team, running the team, to a whole bunch of things, and even like educating and nurturing younger fighters for the future.
Right.
And I think that some adjustments, and the team's gonna be even better next year.
Yeah, is that one of the things that kind of intrigued you about the IFL, the team concept? And are you satisfied? And coincidentally, are you satisfied where it's headed?
Right. It's one thing I learned was like this year was like Hazel Gracie said that the Sabres is more like an all-star team.
Right.
I brought in some veterans who already had pretty much established careers.
Yeah, definitely.
And a couple others are younger ones. So and the younger ones need a lot more help to be guided, to be successful in MMA, sport of MMA. And the veterans, nothing really much to touch, but I think that's the kind of thing that probably Hansel says that bringing in established guys is more like an all-star team, whereas other teams are also emphasizing on nurturing younger guys. And, so that's the part probably might, be necessary in this team more. And, I'm definitely precisely taking care of the younger guys,
right?
So they can grow to become better fighters.
Yeah, do you think... go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was just going to say, do you think that, a team in the IFL can be successful with having that nice, mix of young talent and established veterans, such like you do with, like I said, Vladimir and Antonio, and now Savant Young's coming along?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it can be successful?
I would say yes and no. Good side, good way, positive side is that like I said, those veterans, I don't need to give it too much of attention, nothing.
Right.
Because they know how to get ready for a fight.
Right.
On the other hand, as a teamwork, okay, it's not always the best because, for younger guys, they're willing to, they need to work on a lot of things, and I need to be there pretty much every day, and that kind of established more of a teamwork thing among those young fighters. So that's a kind of a little bit of a difficulty that I've been facing little. So maybe I have to have a little more better mix, or I can't have too many veterans, or I can't have I think I started to feel a little bit of that way.
Right, that makes sense.
Because of team concept, So,
yeah, for sure. I mean, that's totally, makes sense. I gotta ask, aside from the guys on your team, of course, I've actually seen you, not scouting, I won't say scouting, but I was at the Moline show and the Chicago show, and it seems like, you are a fan of the IFL. I was just wondering, who are some of your favorite fighters to watch in the IFL besides maybe some of your own guys?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, let's see. Well, there are several.
Yeah.
I like, let me see, there's so many teams now, so I like the way that, Ben Rothwell does fights. He keeps his pace all the time,
Most definitely.
And, I know that, everybody knows what he's going to do next, how he's going to get his opponent, But he's got definitely a certain fighting style that predictable, but he's very good at it, like Miracle Cross-Up.
Right.
You don't expect him to do left kick.
Yep, and you can't stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like Wagner Fabiano.
Yeah.
The excellent jiu-jitsu, I just saw his jiu-jitsu techniques are so sharp that it's almost like a beautiful,
Yeah, I was gonna say, Wagner's great. Did that knee bar that Fabio Leopoldo pulled out on Ryan McGivern at that Henzo and Pat fight in Moline? I don't know. Do you remember that? Did you have a chance to see that?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those moments where you're just like, oh man, you're just shocked at the beauty of the jiu-jitsu coming through.
Right.
And
ironically, we have to face this guy, but Delson.
Yeah. That's gonna be. Yeah, he is a machine. That's gonna be a great fight.
Yeah, it'll be. Yeah. But overall, I think that IFL. I like the team concept, and definitely, I'm not fighting in the ring, and my guys are fighting, but I feel so connected.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Team concept. Yeah.
Well, I got a question.